report. We are at the Midwest and Iowa Championships. Just got done guest posing. Man, you put on one hell of a show, Cole. How you feeling?
Good.
Now, we were talking earlier. I was wondering what you were getting ready for, and then you told me, well, you're getting ready for guest posing. Things are kind of up in the air. So tell us what's going through your thought process for this year and maybe next year.
Well, I want to take time off. I was very happy. Now, as you know, I turned pro as a bodybuilder back in 2014,
Correct.
winning the Masters Nationals. 2016, when they announced Classic Physique and how they were talking about it, emphasis on posing and symmetry and aesthetics, and it's like, wow, I got to give this a shot, especially when I saw Danny Hester win the first show.
Right.
I have great respect for Danny Hester. He's a great bodybuilder.
Absolutely.
Stan was up there. Stan won. Darren was up there. So I was like, wow, this is made for us bodybuilders. You know, us symmetrical bodybuilders that love how to pose. So I started prepping for the Chicago Pro. Then I realized the Dexter was a week out. That was in Memphis. I took a short trip down to Memphis, maybe just to warm up. So Darren ended up being there. I ended up playing second to him, but Danny was there. So there's just that top three right there. It was Darren, myself, and Danny. It's like this is what they're looking for.
Right.
You know, I went to Chicago. I took another second to Darren. It's like, oh, okay, Darren's he's great. He's been around. He's a champ. I went to Olympia, took 7th. And I was,
which is extremely respectable.
Yes.
Extremely respectable.
Yes, my goal. After I turned pro, I was going to retire. So it was just a dream to ever go to Olympia. When they introduced Classic Physique, wow, it became a goal.
Right.
So to accomplish my goal of being in, making the Olympia and then placing 7th, that's great. But then now, this is much my opinion only. Is like how people were placed and physiques, it didn't match what I saw earlier in the year. It seemed to have changed. It seemed to have favored the taller, leaner looks. Someone like me who's going to be on a shorter side, I almost heard people were saying to me I was almost too big to be classic. So I was going to take this year off, think about what I wanted to do. Honestly, I was probably going to go back. I'm going to turn 46 next month. I only got a few years left in me, And I thought about, I want to go back to 212. I want to finish off my career in the 212s, in my trunks, and just come in the best weight, best shape possible. Not worried about any height criteria, weight criteria. If it means I end up at 185, 190, I give up 20-some pounds, then so be it. I just wanted, professionally, I have achieved my goal. Now, for me, I just want to finish a personal goal. Personal goal of just going out at my best. Because when you're restricted to height, when you're restricted to weight, everybody sacrifices something.
It limits you
unless you were designed for that class.
Right. Now, you and I talked a little bit again earlier about the fact that you found out that we're really trying to spearhead pushing for this Masters circuit. Mm-hmm. Gary Udit has kept the Masters division around. Thank you, Gary. Yep. And now Tim Gardner has jumped on board and has allowed this platform. Rich Siegelman now is on board. Mm-hmm. So there are over a dozen pro shows for Masters to come and compete. What needs to happen is people need to show up.
Correct.
And show up and show up and compete.
Correct.
And when that continues to happen, there might be an opportunity for a Masters Olympia to come back around. Is this something that you would like to be involved in?
Definitely. Definitely would love to do. Masters Olympia, you're talking Vince Taylor. Back in the day, it was Vince Taylor, he was the true Masters Olympia. So it was out of that, I got to push myself to go to the 212s in the Olympia. So either way, I'd like to go back to Olympia, but I don't want to do it. I don't know. Like I said, everything's open. Just kind of sit back, relax, enjoy life. I did 4 shows last year. I got 2 beautiful children, Savon, Mackenzie, I love you. And I lost all summer with them because I was getting ready for shows, getting ready for the Chicago, Tampa, the Olympia. And I think this year I owe it to them to take some time off, just work on personal things, personal. So
we might see you then near the end of the year, because I know Tim's got a handful of shows in September, October. I think there might even be one in November. I don't have the schedule remembered by heart. That might be something that you might be looking to do, because if this happens, we'd be looking to hopefully get this thing off the ground for 2018.
Yeah.
Now, you might be able to jump in something at the end of the year, be a part of the group that says, hey, this is what we want to have happen.
Sure.
You have to have the horses out competing.
Mm-hmm.
So, glad to see you.
Yeah.
Fantastic posing routine.
Thank you.
You know, we're neighbors, Wisconsin, as you guys know, we're from Illinois. We look forward to seeing you more often.
Thank you, Mandus.
And being a big part of spearheading this Masters circuit. And until then, I guess we're going to see you put on a little more weight, and maybe we'll see you in a 212s.
212s, we're going to see me in something. So.
We're going to see you in something.
All right.
Guys, Cole, Mandus, Maximum Muscle Report, we're out.
Thank you.